Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Skybeast. Before we end it, I'd like to ask you all to please leave a like and subscribe. Also leave comments for me down in the comments below. In addition, check the description with links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Twitch for live streams and admin, Twitter for updates and videos and live streams, and Discord to hang and chat with me in the community. So, with that all out of the way, let's get into what you actually came to see today, which is some more quest completion. In specific, I think I have solved our problems with astral sorcery. It appears that for some reason in all of the weird updates and stuff that have occurred, some of the tabs had been lost. So like I didn't have this constellation tab or the attunement tab, which I needed in order to do the next level of crafting. So now that we have those, we should be able to craft our Starlight Infuser, which we can. So let's get that crafted. There's only 2 quests left in this tab. It's this infuser, and then the next tier of the celestial altar, which is, they call it, I believe, the luminous crafting table. It's just the next tier, and it should be pretty straightforward to make that as well. While this is, oh, it's already done. I was gonna say, while this is crafting, I will figure out what this one requires. Okay. So it's got to be, it's got to be a celestial crystal, and this requires resonating gems. So this is not something we're going to work on today, because I'm going to have to build another superstructure for the Starlight Infuser and use it to infuse some items. And also, additionally, we will need to get a celestial crystal, because right now all we have is a rock crystal, and that will not do. So we can, however, crystal, what's the best crystal we have? Size 3, collection rate 2 seems the best we have. So I should just be able to go and this should make a rock crystal, and then I should put some aquamarine in there to collect up starlight. And yeah, so as soon as we have another bucket of liquid starlight, which I don't believe we have any of right now. Oh, actually we do. Okay. Or is it now? Yeah, now we just need to let it grow. Forgot. Which is going to take a while, but that's fine. We can just leave that for now. And over here, let's just take a quick check-in on our mana to clear out that stuff. Wand. Each have like a quarter pool. I'm going to let this go until we run out of, actually we're out of blaze rods already. Let's get these all loaded with blaze rods, and we're probably going to ignore that for the rest of the episode. Let it do its thing and work on some other stuff. So let's go to the quest book. So we have one tab, or I guess 2 quests. Forgot about this one. Okay, so we have the stuff for that. Actually, we could probably do that right now. We have that. Oh wait, it's just not completed. So I guess we did at some point craft that, and it did not accept it. That's fine. I will take care of that later. Off camera, I'll just have to recraft it. It's not a big deal. So let's look at what tabs we have other than that we can be working on right now. So There's some mob killing tabs that we could possibly work on, though I don't feel that is the best use of our time at the moment. The bees tab, we just need to make the next tier apiaries, which actually I did not even check. So I had to do, I think I said at the end of this, I had to modify some of the crafting recipes for these apiaries. So, or not the apiaries, but for the components to make an apiary. So we're missing 138 honeycombs. So so weird that it doesn't, it's got like, the search just seems weird. Okay, actually I was clicking on the wrong one. We need more apiary, or honeycombs than that. Got a lot in there though, so should be an issue. And then we just need to go down to them. Okay. So for a tier 2 apiary, and we'll need bee jars to pull all our bees out. And this should improve our production quite substantially. Just check and make sure there's nothing else sitting in this machine. Pull those two things out in case something weird would happen. And then put a tier 2 in place. Glass panes. So that's not what I want. Okay. And then we just do this. That and this should be all good. And we can just leave them to their own devices. Later on, we'll get some higher tier beehives. Or apiaries later when they're necessary. At the moment, they are not. But this should greatly improve our ability to get honeycombs and all that good stuff. I think just look up a random bee. So bee, good diamond bees, sure. So the uses on the diamond bee in apiary. Tier 2, we double our output. And then tier 3, it's, I think that's well over double our output. 4 times 8. No, it's just double, 32, yeah. Okay, so it is just pretty much doubling our output each time, which is solid. Alright, so if we can get these all to tier 2 apiaries, we'll increase our speed. Really, I want to get them to tier 4. I don't think we're yet at the point where that is feasible, so we will save that for later, though that did move our B quest along a little bit. So blood magic. What do we got next in blood magic? A magician and a master's blood orb, and we have to go to demonic slate. So we need to upgrade our altar a couple times, which is a pretty tedious process. This mod. Ooh, sorry guys. Yeah, that mod doesn't seem like something we're gonna work on today. Mechanism we can definitely take a crack at. So if we just set up auto crafting, not for everything because we can't really set up auto crafting for this component. Actually, don't we have a refined obsidian bee? So this is a steel bee and an obsidian bee. Cool. Let's take care of that real quick. Steel bee. Is he in here? Gold bronze. Yeah, the steel bee's in there. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull the steel bee out. We need some steel. And obsidian bee should be already out. And give him a piece of obsidian. We need some of those jars. Throw that in here. Go, and that should just run until it gives us a refined obsidian bee, and then what does the refined obsidian bee use as? It's a block of refined obsidian, right? All right, cool. Right, so some diamonds. Just pull a stack. Enrich these all into enriched diamond. Get some obsidian. Using crushing. This is this. Enriching chamber will turn into dust. And a stack. Let's do the maths. Find obsidian. So obsidian in a metallurgy infuser, it takes 10. This provides 80. So 8 of those should be enough. And we're gonna need some osmium. Should probably get this bee doing some work. What bee do we not really need at the moment? Can probably export the pigment bee. Import osmium bee. A block of osmium for him. Or her. Or it. however it wants referred to. You know, gotta keep equal opportunities for the bees. Takes forever to break. Lock him. And we need a drawer. For osmium. Oak drawer. Put osmium in it. Need the key. This key. Key. Okay, and the osmium bee should be in full force. And there's our refined obsidian bee. Where is our refined obsidian? And then we need osmium. And we're going to need another compacting drawer for our refined obsidian. There's that. Let's make a block of refined obsidian. Actually, why am I doing it this way? And then refined obsidian bee. She's a go. She or he, sorry. Okay. And then how's this going? Osmium. Let's just finish this off. If we can, while we have the stuff. So now that we have some of this, let's use the enrich. This is just normal obsidian. Oh, it's the dust. Okay. Put those away for a later date. Let this run. And so what do we have left in this? Oops, that's not the questing book. What do we have left on the mechanism tab? So once we pick that up, that'll finish that. There's this stuff over here, and then we just need to do ultimate of everything. And then there's some like, crafting cards and other random bits. So this is enforced ally. So to make these, we need 8 reinforced ally, or atomic alloy. So let's start by getting that. Alright, that completes that quest, and then, okay, 8 of these need to become reinforced, and they need 40 uses on this as it creates 80, so 4 should make exactly what we need. There we go. And now we just need the other components for this crafting, which are, I should probably save this, the ultimate control circuits, which come from advanced control circuits, which come from basic. So we need osmium. Did I do the math right for that? So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 per each. 8 each, right? Yeah, 8 each. So 8 each, and we need 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 40. So 8, 8, that's 16, 16. So that's 32 plus another 8, it's 40. Takes us to 24, we need another 16 of those, so that means we need another 16 infused alloys. That's iron, isn't it? Iron. And then redstone. Just take a stack, get that all infused up in like 2 seconds. Right, and then how is this used to get us our thing? So it requires 10. Each one supplies 80. So we need 2. 2 of those should do all of these. Cool. 16 of those. And those get turned into that with the diamond, which uses on these. Each one makes 80. And these require 20. So we need half as many diamond as we have those. That's just that many. I think must have done that math wrong. Kinda sucks. That's okay. There's 40 of those, and now we just need our circuits, which require elite, advanced, basic. So osmium, which we need 2 circuits per each, so we need 10. 10 osmium, and uses on that. Let's go to this. It's 20 each, so each one of these produces 80. So each one will do 4, 8. It's an odd number, but it'll be fine. We're only dumping like 40. Right, and then these need to be used to make. They're crafted with two infused alloys, so more iron. So we need 20 iron. We need 20 each time. So 20 to get them to the next tier. 20 to get them to the tier after that. So that's 40 of these. And each one uses 20, I believe. 10. And these make 8 each, right? We have advanced control circuits. So we only need 20. And we just do that. Now we just run down here and do a quick craft on some. Alright, and then we should just be able to craft up 5 of these. That completes that quest, and now we can go complete this quest. Crushing factory, compressing, infusing, smelting, enriching. Cool, and they're all full. Our power's not being drained at the moment. And that completes the major tabs for this. Now we just need to go through and do some of these side tabs. So the machine frame is a steel casing with gold being infused. We're gonna need a dagger. And then we need, what is that thing called? This thing, our divination sigil, to determine that we have, I think it's 1,000 that we need to make a 5,000. So we need to collect a little bit more. And that's made from a steel block. Steel block. Right, so we just keep eating. Luckily the food source we have now is a little bit better. And we're sadly running out of time, so I think this is going to be the last quest in this tab we get done this episode. Let me make sure this is charged up before we use it. Oh, we're just off. That sucks. Well, we're going to run a little over time. Not much. Okay, hopefully that's enough LP. That should be enough, right? Yeah, let that go. Definitely need to do some blood magic coming up soon because that was awful. Really slow. Gold. We just need a little bit of gold in our infusing factory to make this happen. And then we will quickly, as one last thing in this episode, how much gold does this take? 100 gold. Is there like rich gold? Let's just enrich. How do we get gold grit? Really, the only way that quartz. Get all of our rich gold out of there. Grab this. And come over here. And get this thing. Machine frame, which we won't use yet because that mod's not really necessary at the moment. So what we have left to do, and we'll probably work on next time, is finishing up this tab. Before we leave though, I would like to see if we have enough to get the last bit of terra steel. I think we do, if I'm honest. Yep, it's enough. Right, so let's pull another B out of here. I say probably the iron B can be exported. And then we'll just pull the iron block. Which one has the reds and the flower on it? So we just break this block. Should be all good. And then make our terra steel block. And now we have infinite terra steel. And it's infinite. So that's about it for today. We have finished up a lot of mechanism. We finally got our terra steel. And this episode went way too long. So sorry about that. But I hope you all enjoyed and have a good day. Goodbye, guys.